And highlights each week right here on Fox 44. A lot of teams looking to build on a big performance in week one, while some, well, they're just looking to bounce back. The Panthers of Midway trying to move to 2-0 in their home opener tonight at Panther Stadium. Taking on Round Rock Cedar Ridge here. First drive of the ball game. First drive for Midway, rather. Oklahoma commit Tanner Mordecai launching that one deep on 3rd and long. And that is knocked away right there by Devin Dillard Williams. And the Panthers come up empty. Ensuing drive for the Raiders here. Ezekiel Koss faking everybody out. Keeps it on the zone read for good yardage there into Panther territory. A few plays later, Grant Graves throwing this one, or picking this one off rather, takes that one back deep into Cedar Ridge territory there to put that Midway offense in business. And this time, Mordecai and company, well, they're going to capitalize here. Deontay Thomas catches the screen, and he will not be denied. He makes his way in for the first touchdown of the ball game to give the Panthers the early 7-0 lead. As we take a look at the score in that one right now, the Panthers pulling away from the Raiders right now, 28-12. Next week, they have a big-time showdown with the Temple Wildcats down there at Wildcat Stadium. Copperas Cove hosting Nuevo Leon in their home opener, looking to rebound from their loss last week, trying to make something happen here on the move early in the ball game there. Copperas Cove moving along as that falls incomplete. They would go 4 and out there, turned away by Nuevo Leon on that one. Working to get you a score on Copperas Cove and Nuevo Leon. Next week, the Bulldogs are heading out west to take on El Paso Franklin there in Andrews. And a tall task for Shoemaker tonight, hosting 5th-ranked College Station. Third quarter here. A little nice halftime show by the band. Things not going well in the first half for Shoemaker here. College Station kicks it off there. Nice return for Shoemaker. Here trying to get something going on offense. Not able to really get much going on tonight. As you take a look at the score, Shoemaker having some trouble with College Station tonight. Take a look at the score in this one right now. Last check, 42-3. College Station, that game there in the third quarter. The Gray Wolves will head to Cedar Ridge next week, while College Station, they're going to visit St. Thomas Catholic there in Houston. Staying in District 8, 6A, the Belton Tigers trying to get off the mat against Pflugerville Hendrickson. Hawks first possession, quarterback Blaine Barker, Thomas Williams across the middle. Tiger safety Garrison Vaughn there for the stop. A running back here, DJ Jackson finding a hole. Tiger defender Jason Stevens makes the shoestring tackle, and Barker scrambles a little too much. Clayton Blank causes the fumble there, and Jared Karnowski scoops it up. Tiger ball. The Belton Tigers are going to go on offense here. Trey Berry, Denver Holloman for the screen, and the nice gain. Belton takes the lead in the third. Let's take a look at the score out there this evening. The Tigers up 17-7 on the Hawks. Belton will head to Round Rock Stony Point next week. Now we head to an intra-class showdown tonight at Waco ISD Stadium as the Killeen Kangaroos made the trip up to Waco ISD Stadium this evening. The Roos trying to rebound. The Lions trying to keep a good thing going after beating San Antonio Roosevelt last Saturday night. Waco High, that tough non-district schedule to prepare them for district play. Up 21-0 was Waco High right here, but Killeen answering back. Montre Moore there finds his way across the goal line. The first touchdown of the game for the Roos. They cut the deficit to 21-7. The ensuing kickoff, though, Waco High has other plans than to let this thing get away. This kickoff return goes deep into Kangaroo territory. And the offense knows just what to do with it. Terrence Hamilton, like he was shot out of a cannon, races 40 yards to the tape there. The Lions strike back. It's 28-7. Back and forth we would go. Killeen trying to get back on the board here. But Marcellus Johnson puts that one on the turf. The Lions would come up with it. The Roos now have a short week as they will travel down to Buckley Stadium to take on Harker Heights. And the Ellison Eagles down in Austin tonight taking on Round Rock Stony Point. Stony Point here early on, getting the offense going as Zach Rangel at the quarterback position tosses that one in for the easy score there. But hold on, everything is coming back. But Ellison going to take advantage of the touchdown being called back at that point. Is it Breezen Spiller? Touchdown pass to Tavion Gwynn, but not before avoiding a couple of tacklers as he scoots his way for the first down there for Ellison. Getting some positive yards there, and then Going to try to cap things off, a little tunnel screen there, and that is in for an easy 6 right there as Ellison getting on the board. If we take a look at the score in this one at last check, the Eagles down 42-23 to the Tigers at this one. Next week, the Eagles will head to Montgomery, play their 3rd straight game on the road to start the season. The Harker Heights Knights got things started early last night. They played host to Round Rock McNeil. The Knights trying to build on their opener and move to 2-0 against the Mavericks. The Knights coming off that 27-21 win over Elgin a couple weeks ago, or last week rather. First quarter, McNeil on the move. Zane Campler lops that one up on the left side. That's Jordan Curley comes down with it for a first down into Knights territory. And a few plays later, we're going to keep going with that theme. Campler lobs it up to Elliott Holmes, who comes down within the back corner of the end zone. The Knights find themselves in an early hole 7-0, but trying to rebound here. Marcel Ramirez bobbles the snap but stays with it. It's a darn good thing he did, because he rumbles all the way down inside the 10-yard line to set up the Knights with 1st and goal. And a few plays later, Jameel Hodges finishes off the drive here with a leap over the goal line. Knotted up back at 7. The Knights actually fell down 28-7 in this ballgame before scoring in the last minute of the game to win a thriller 38-35. Harker Heights will be at Waco ISD Stadium next week to take on those Waco Hyatt Lions. Now we drop down to 5A, where the Temple Wildcats looking to build on an emotional opening week win, knocking off their rival Belton Tigers in a thriller at Wildcats Stadium. Let's go take a look at the score in this one. Temple all over Round Rock, the 12th ranked Wildcats, 48-12. And that one, again, a big matchup next week for Temple as they welcome in the Midway Panthers there to Wildcat Stadium. Let's check out some scores in 5A for you here. The University Trojans struggling against Georgetown Eastview on the road tonight. The Trojans will stay on the road next week as they head out to Gatesville to take on the Yellow Jackets.
Game of the Week, sponsored by Premier ER and Southwest Sports Medicine.
All right, let's check out our Game of the Week here. Lorena visiting La Vega in this one. Let's check out the highlights in this one. If we can, we'll go ahead and take the 5th ranked team in 4A Division I, Waco La Vega, playing host to 21st ranked Lorena. Here we go, picking up the action right now as the Pirates, or Lorena rather, on the move there into Pirate territory. Then a few plays later, Lorena back at it, going to the air this time. That's Hudgens, but he's picked off by Dante Stewart there. And watch out, because he has got some wheels and he is not afraid to use them. Breaks that one back down the left sideline, way into Lorena territory. And then Jamal Williams, don't want to give him the ball too many times, but he's going to give it to Comanche Hobbs there. He's going all the way, but gets taken down just inside the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal here. Williams hands off to Cameron Henry. Scores on a touchdown to take the 27-0 lead over Lorena at that point. Let's take a look at the score in this one. Last check, the Pirates up 34-0 in the 4th quarter. And for the very latest on our Game of the Week, let's go ahead and send it out to our very own Mandy Knight, who's been at this game all night and is standing by live. Mandy.
Thank you, Matt. Well, this game was incredible at the half. We have La Vega, they were up 20-0. And in the 3rd quarter, they still had that 20-0 lead up until this guy right here, Dante Stewart. He made an incredible interception in the end zone and ran it all the way downfield about inside the 15-yard line. Now, when you saw that pass coming, kind of, walk me through it. What kind of went through your mind?
I just read the quarterback eyes, and I saw the ball in the back of the end zone, and I just went up and caught the ball, and I just tried to run my fast to the end zone, and I got tagged at the end. That's about it.
Now talk about that positive momentum that it gave your team. I mean, you all went on to score a touchdown right on that ensuing drive, and then just ended up shutting them out the rest of the game. What was that momentum like for your team?
It was a big momentum. It was a game changer. We needed that a lot. As soon as I got the interceptions when the offense got it going, and they kept throughout the whole game.
And one last thing, just talk about this excitement. 2-0, obviously you all only had one loss in the season last year. What does this mean moving forward about your confidence as a team?
We just got 2 wins. We got to practice harder. We got a lot of things to get better at. We had a lot of mistakes tonight. We just got to take it week by week, day by day.
Well, perfect. Thank you very much, Dante. I appreciate your time, and good luck the rest of the season. And we'll send it back to you in the studio, Matt.
Yes, man. Thank you.
We're not even close to done yet here on your Richard Carr Motors Fox 44 Friday Night Football Fever. We come back. We're staying in 4A with the China Spring Cougars hosting Huntsville, and the Badgers of Lampasas making the trek to Robinson to tangle with the Rockets. Stick around. We still have lots more to come, and we'll be right back after the break.
Richard Carr Motors presents Fox 44's Friday Night Football Fever.